Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Look at that for a view. I'm on my drop down into Paphos, and then I'm going to whiz up towards Masoi. Why am I going there? That's where the Atlas coffee shop is. And I'm going to go and get myself a nice hot latte. And I'm going to thank Mark Peacock. Thank you very, very much indeed. They're coming to Paphos in the first week of April, and we're looking forward to seeing himself, his wife Cheryl, his mum Olive, and of course Abigail, and those superstars. And you never know, he might even bring the 4 cats with him as well. My God, what a list I've got to remember. But thank you very, very much for that nice hot latte, which I'm now going for now. Feast your eyes and digest. That is the view out over the rooftops, over the treetops, out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I tell you what, it's waiting especially for you. That sky is blue, the sea is blue, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue, even the car's slightly blue. All that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy. Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, guess what? We're waiting especially for you. So come on, Lady Enid, come on, Lady Janet, get looking on that internet, get yourself back to downtown Paphos, come and join us in the Pelican restaurant. You never know, we might get to chew the fat and drink a hot latte or two. Quite quiet, as you may have noticed, because it's very early in the morning, and well, it's that Sunday, isn't it? I think you understand that by now. We almost film live. We film live with no editing, but of course they come on the following day. So there's not a lot going on a Sunday morning, early anyway, in downtown Paphos. Most people are perhaps starting to get up and planning their day. Perhaps they're going to go to the beach. Yes, to the beach, you heard me correctly. Middle of March, why not? Let's go and lounge around on the beach and rake in some of those rays and get ourselves out a little bit tanned. Perhaps sit there with a can of Keo and sup the day away. As we understand that we are in the downtown spectacality of a country, indeed. Yes, Sir Jim, there's that word again. Cuddle up to Lady Amanda, give her a cuddle, give her a kiss, because very much indeed, you will be coming to downtown Paphos, that's for sure. Big shout out to Lady Kirsty in downtown Glasgow. Apparently, the curry last night was absolutely spectacular, and the young man known as Alexander the Fantastic thought it was absolutely spectacular, and he enjoyed every single bit. Good. That's what we like to hear. He'll be coming to Paphos one of these days, I've got no doubt. He's quite young at the moment, but I got a feeling that one of these days his grandmother is going to be chucking him in a suitcase and bringing him over, and we'll be dancing the chuchka up and down the downtown Cape of Paphos promenade, that's for sure. Right, let's take a right. There we go. And for some reference points, coming up just up yonder on the right hand side is going to be the General Hospital of Paphos. So hopefully you never have to go there, but if you do, there it is. I tell you what, don't go and buy yourself a Peugeot. There's always rattles and things in it, isn't there? There's always bits of rattles. I mean, that's the hood display, the HUD as they call it, head-up display. Great idea, but it's sitting on top of the dash and they haven't really fixed it that well. So when you're under, well, slight acceleration up a hill, it makes that vibrating noise. Where's the Jag? That's what I want to know. Well, the Jag's coming back very, very soon indeed. The painting is done, the engine's having a bit of tinkering with, and then we're going to take the wheels off and do the wheels, and then we're going to take the balances, and then I'm going to take the petrol station, and then we're going to be whizzing around making little videos, especially for you. Here we are, we're heading up now towards Masoi. This area is actually called Anavargos. I think that's how you pronounce it correctly, or I'll just call it Anavargos. And it is the road from absolute hell. The word Sherlock Holmes, which stands for S-H-I-T, to be honest, doesn't do this road justice. No, I think we're going to shoot straight to the Chaucer. Yeah, I think so. Geoffrey Chaucer. I mean, his English was absolutely diabolical, and this road is just as bad. Potholes from hell are on this road. Anyway, rant over. Lord Andy in downtown Shropshire. He's coming to Paphos soon, and of course, if he's coming, that means that Lady Ness must be coming as well. And apparently, she's been having a good good spend of his money to make sure that she's got some lovely new clothes, because of course she knows she's got 1 or 2 dates in the Paphos harbour. She's going to come down and join Marika and myself. If you're looking for us on your travels, more often than not, you will find us in a Pelican restaurant in the Paphos harbour. If you see us, come over and say a big hello. If you want to sit down and have a chat, have a drink, why not? Come and join the club. Anyway, if you want a bit of DIY and you're in Paphos, there's the home market. They sell all sorts of bits and bobs like power drills, and they're advertising quartz heaters. I don't know why, because it's not cold. Obviously they were winter banners. What's that over there? That's a laboratory which will diagnose you to see what problems you've got, and then next door, because they're guaranteed to find some kind of problem, is a pharmacy. See? Not stupid, these Cypriots, you know, very clever indeed. And they'll be opening up a funeral directors in the next door shop as well. Or perhaps that's what I'll be doing for the more severe cases. Anyway, big shout out to Scenic, and of course his girl, Lady Julia. He's what we call the coffin man. I think you get the idea of what he does. Yes, he doesn't dig holes, no. This vibration is annoying, isn't it? That is really annoying. So if you go at the speed limit, it vibrates. If you go over the speed limit, it doesn't. There you go. What can I say? Anyway, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit of madness in your day. There's the little channel, Marika and me. And a big shout out to Miss K, who I think has automatically become a lady, because she said she was watching one of our videos and then up came this, what should we call him? A man who apparently didn't like Paphos very much. Well, what I would say to him is, you stay in downtown Macclesfield and keep charging your car up, and you never know, one of these days, bzzz, well, maybe not, that's a bit cruel. Anyway, he's got a pending bankruptcy coming anyway, because his Porsche is not worth anywhere near what he paid for it. He should have bought himself a Toyota Yaris, shouldn't he, Mr. Brian? Anyway, Lady K was so excited about watching the little channel known as Marika and me. She then went and watched 4 or 5 videos to bring down her blood pressure, to make sure that she was in a joyful mood for when she gets ready to get on that big bird and jet into downtown Paphos for a spectacality of a holiday indeed. Where are we now, you're wondering? That's what you're wondering, aren't you? Well, this is the Anavargos Masoi roundabout, as I call it. Anyway, big bus terminal over there, by the way. Well, it's not actually a bus terminal, it's where they park the buses up and do the maintenance on the buses. So don't go and stand there waiting for a bus, because they're going to tell you to bugger off. Anyway, there we are. As you see, not a lot going on, is there? So we're going to go a bit further, get to the Tala traffic lights, and I'm going to take you on a little jaunt up towards Tala. Or I could park outside the Atlas Coffee, go and get a coffee, keep you waiting, like I've done in the past. I'm thinking about it. No, we won't. We'll keep going a little more, and we'll go up towards Tala, because I understand there are a few people that have a very soft spot for Tala. If your name's Stephen K, yeah, if you're watching, that's where we're going. And of course, that's your favourite place in the world, after Fazakli. Yeah, there we go. Let's go and have a look, shall we? And see if that sky is looking blue. First on the map is Tremathusa. This is it. Nice little village, by the way. Lots of people from various countries live here, and of course lots of locals. And of course they've got a great view if they've got the house in the right position, because it sits on like a plateau, and it looks over all the rooftops and the treetops of Paphos, and of course out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And if you don't believe me, I'll tell you what, we won't go to Tala, sorry Stephen, we'll take a little left and go into Tremathusa, and I'll go and show you some of these properties that have got that view. And it is quite simply a view to die for. Now, if you like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for the little bit of madness. And while you're at it, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? That's where you could gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill, to keep us motivated to make these little videos especially for you. And if you want to go somewhere special, drop it in those comments, and you never know, that video could be coming very soon indeed. Birthday shout outs, anniversary shout outs, all you've got to do is click through to our about page, where you will you'll be able to click on the Buy Me a Coffee icon, go straight through to the Buy Me a Coffee platform, which is totally safe and totally secure. And of course, that's where you could gift us that virtual coffee or to listen to that vibration. Isn't it awful? Don't buy a Peugeot. That's what I say. Although it's very reliable and it's actually very, very economical as well. So perhaps you should buy a Peugeot. I know a man in downtown Warrington who had two. Big shout out to Sir Justin and of course Lady Tracy. We're missing you like crazy, and hopefully they'll be coming back again very, very soon indeed. Anyway, like I was saying, or join us as a superstar member of the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. That's all it costs to get yourself that special title, to get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me. And of course, on top of that, coming very, very soon indeed, is the Marika and me privilege card, and that will entitle you to discounts and privileges all over Paphos, in particular in the Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. That's how you do it. And if you want that shout out like Mr. Mark Peacock, yep, there he is again, and of course his wife Cheryl, yep, you click through to that Buy Me a Coffee platform and gift us a coffee or two, and your little video will be coming very, very soon indeed. Now, wait for it. You're about to see a view that is quite simply to die for. There you go. What do you think of that? Not bad, eh? And now you know why people come and live in Tremethusa, in the hillsides above Paphos, because they get views that are quite simply to die for. And if you want a villa, there are one or two for sale, by the way. Not a bad area this, look at it, quite nice. So nice cars, people with a couple of bob, and people with a couple of old pickups. But pickups are very expensive in Paphos, by the way, because all the locals like to have a pickup. And talking of locals, there's a new local in downtown Paya, and guess what he's bought? A pickup. Yeah, well, luckily for him, he's got a girl that's known as Lady Emma. He's Lord Rob, a couple of superstars with him, yeah, Viscount Bradley, and of course Princess Maya. But he's bought himself a very, very big pickup, and it's called the Intimidator. And I tell you what, it intimidates the living daylights out of you. You don't want him stuck up your bottom, that's for sure. Next thing, he'd be growing himself a goatee beard. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget, keep coming back for that little bit more about complete and utter madness. Downtown Tremethusa on a very, very quiet Sunday morning. There's one of those pickup things again. That's 1983. That says a lot about the weather in Cyprus, doesn't it? 1983, you heard me correctly. I've got a bit of rust on it. Been clipped a few times, I've no doubt, and hit a lamppost once or twice, but there's no rust. Thanks for watching. See you again very, very soon indeed. Main road from Masoi through Tremethusa up to Tala, and we're going back to Masoi because that's where the Atlas coffee shop is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.